So last night, my friends and I got together. We took some photos, shot a little bit of video, and the main purpose of that for me was I wanted to test out this new light that I got called the Falconeyes F7 Pocket Elite. It's an RGB light that also does daylight and tungsten and all that sort of stuff, and it has a whole bunch of programmed effects onto it too. So I was able to try some of those out as well as just regular RGB. And yeah, I only picked up one of them because I'd seen YouTube reviews on them and like I kind of like tests a little bit, but they were all kind of like indoors and just sort of like the format is like we have right now where it's just like a dude sitting in a chair or in his office or whatever, and like you know it's lighting that kind of scene. So I mean it is really good for that, and it looked great in everyone's videos. But I wanted to test it outside, which is at least for the kind of videos that I shoot, a lot of the times that's just kind of like where I am. And I wanted something that I could just either put somewhere or throw in a light stand and see how it would light a scene. Now, outside in the daytime, obviously, it doesn't really do anything. But at nighttime, it was actually a really big help. I totally would not have been able to shoot last night if I didn't have this thing. So I'll probably pick up another couple of these just because I also travel a lot for filming. It wouldn't be like the most ideal. Obviously, if client budget allows you to rent lights like, big octoboxes, soft boxes, and quasars and all that sort of stuff, like if you can rent that while traveling, that's really good. But, having 2, 3, 4 of these would definitely get you through it, especially if you know how to like rig some cake pan lights, or if you know how to you can actually take apart like Home Depot tubes and make some like fake quasars for like $20-$30. So yeah, I really like this thing. This isn't exactly like a review of it. I just want to show you guys what kind of footage I got using this, and then I used an RGB one that's pretty weak just as my fill light. So this was my main like key light, if you will. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the like 30-second test footage. So this would be a good like fill light on set, or like would be good to put in small areas, and it would also be good to just kind of have in your camera bag in case you need it for a pinch. So yeah, overall I kind of like the thing. I think it's worth picking up, especially if you do a lot of travel shoots. And yeah, I mean probably pick one of these up. Aperture also has another one. Probably try that one out as well. That one's magnetic and a little bit cheaper too, actually. So I hear it's a little bit less powerful, but I think those two would make a nice pair. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video.